Imagine waking up each day to lead the largest empire on Earth, while silently battling your own inner chaos. Now imagine that man, Marcus Aurelius, living in our world today. How would he face anxiety in a world addicted to chaos, comparison, and constant pressure? Let's find out. Welcome to Neurocryptic, where timeless wisdom meets the mind of today. If you're struggling with anxiety, you're not alone. But you are in good company. Even the great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius battled inner storms. His journal, Meditations, wasn't written to impress others. It was written to save himself. Stick around as we explore how Marcus would handle anxiety in your world. And make sure to subscribe to Neurocryptic for more powerful insights like this. Marcus Aurelius lived through war, disease, betrayal, and the loss of many of his children. His reign was anything but peaceful. And yet, he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Now, fast forward to today. The news cycle bombards us. Our phones deliver constant alerts. Social media amplifies fear and comparison, and anxiety thrives in this environment. What would Marcus do? He wouldn't try to control the world. He would withdraw into himself, into the fortress of his own mind. He'd start the day by reminding himself of what he can control: his thoughts, his reactions, his choices. That's a practice you can adopt right now. When you feel anxiety rising, pause. Ask, what is in my control? What isn't? Then, let go of everything else. Marcus's Meditations is essentially a therapeutic journal. He wasn't writing for anyone else. He was reminding himself of what mattered, of what he needed to face the day. In today's world, therapy and journaling are scientifically proven to reduce anxiety. But Marcus didn't wait for science. He wrote, "Don't let your mind run on what you lack, as much as on what you have already." He practiced gratitude, cognitive reframing, and emotional grounding, the same techniques used in modern cognitive behavioral therapy. If he were here today, Marcus would likely start every morning not with doom scrolling, but with pen and paper. What am I anxious about today? What is within my control? How can I act with courage and reason? This isn't ancient history. It's a daily survival kit, and it's yours to use. Don't forget to subscribe to Neurocryptic for more powerful routines like this one. Anxiety often tells us to avoid, to freeze. But Marcus saw obstacles as fuel for growth. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Imagine Marcus facing a panic attack before a critical speech, or being overwhelmed by endless emails and pressure. Would he collapse? He'd step into the fear. Instead of resisting anxiety, he would lean into it. What is this feeling trying to teach me? What action am I avoiding? How can I turn this discomfort into discipline? Modern psychologists call this exposure therapy, facing your fear gradually until it loses its grip. Marcus would say, "Good, this is my training ground." So next time anxiety whispers, "You can't handle this," channel the stoic emperor inside you and reply, "Then this is exactly what I need." Today's world is obsessed with validation, likes, comments, attention. But Marcus reminds us, "It never ceases to amaze me." We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Can you imagine Marcus Aurelius scrolling Instagram? He would delete the app, or never install it, because he knew that peace comes not from applause, but from inner integrity, doing the right thing without needing credit. To fight anxiety today, we must stop outsourcing our worth. We must reconnect with our inner compass, as Marcus did each day. This might mean taking a digital detox, saying no more often, and journaling, not for likes, but for clarity. And if you're finding value here, subscribe to Neurocryptic. This channel is your modern meditations. This might sound dark, but it's pure stoicism. Marcus often reflected on mortality to reduce anxiety. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Why? Because when we remember how short life is, petty fears shrink. Anxiety about the future dissolves when we zoom out to the vastness of time. Today, we worry about likes, jobs, timelines, appearances. Marcus would say, "Will this matter in 100 years?" He'd use that reminder not to despair, but to live fully now. Modern mindfulness echoes this. Be here. Breathe. Notice the moment. Let the noise pass like clouds in the sky. Marcus would sit in stillness, not because it was easy, but because it was necessary. In a world that never stops screaming, stillness is rebellion. Here's how Marcus might start his day if he lived today. 1. Wake up early, even if he hated it. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. 2. Breathe deeply. No phone, no news. Let the world wait. Journal a few lines. Oh, what virtue will I practice today? Oh, what anxiety am I carrying? Oh, how can I respond with reason? 5. Read a passage of wisdom. Maybe Seneca. Maybe a favorite quote. 5th, walk. Reflect. Observe. Without headphones. Let the world in, but on your terms. This morning routine doesn't fight anxiety with noise. It disarms it with intention. And you can start tomorrow. It's easy to think ancient philosophy is outdated, but modern psychology proves otherwise. Stoicism encourages emotional regulation, a pillar of emotional intelligence today. Stoic journaling mimics cognitive behavioral therapy. Stoic reflection mirrors mindfulness-based stress reduction. And the core Stoic idea, that we can't control events, only responses, is at the heart of resilience training today. So no, Marcus Aurelius didn't have a therapist, but he did have principles, routines, and tools that worked. He wouldn't reject modern mental health. He'd embrace it without letting it define him. He'd use therapy as a tool, not a crutch. Wisdom, not just wellness. Anxiety is real, it's loud, and sometimes it wins. But you have a choice. You can let it define your day, or you can meet it with reason, ritual, and resilience. Marcus Aurelius faced unimaginable pressure, and yet he endured, not through brute strength, but through quiet discipline, through philosophy. So when anxiety knocks next time, ask yourself, what would Marcus do? Then do that. And if this video helped you breathe deeper, think clearer, or feel stronger, subscribe to Neurocryptic. This is just the beginning of your Stoic transformation.